I'm not sure what I enjoy more, the Masters or the week after the Masters when we get to talk about it. And what a Masters it was. Not only did we see Jennifer Kupcho kick off the week, Jennifer, a Colorado product, to win the first ever Augusta National Women's Amateur, we all got to watch history being made as Tiger Woods won his 5th green jacket, 22 years separated between his first and his last. What an amazing week. Maybe the best part of the week was this new tool that the Masters website introduced called Shot Track, which allows us to go back and take a look at every single shot that occurred during the tournament. Unbelievable. So using that tool, let's take a look at the first round. Henrik Stenson, 13th hole, hits his second shot long and left into the azaleas. And this was fun for me to watch because our very own Pete Liss, our former intern tournament director, now official on the LPGA Tour, was there with this ruling. So the first thing to deal with was finding the ball. That took a while. And then once they found it, to decide what he could do. He chose to declare the ball unplayable. And let's take a look at the video and see what happened from there. So he dropped the ball within 2 club lengths, one of his options on the unplayable, and is now facing a difficult little downhill slick shot. And you could tell right away he doesn't like it. For good reason. It's rolling off the green. Plop right into Rays Creek. Now, if you freeze it there, you'll see there's a yellow line down there. So the point is this is still being treated as a penalty area, not a lateral penalty area. And that's important because now let's take a look at what all of his options were. He has actually 3 options, and in this particular case, a 4th option, and that's the option he ultimately chose. First option is stroke and distance. Play the shot again. Obviously, didn't look like that was a particularly good option based on the result. His second option would be to play it from here in Rays Creek. If that ball had come to rest on a little bare spot or a little area where he could roll up a pant leg and hit it, he certainly could have done that. Didn't look very good based on the video. He also has 2 additional options. That is to keep the point where it last crossed and go back. And this is interesting because his ball crossed on the green side, but he's going to have to take relief on the fairway side because he can't go closer to the hole. So he's going to, if he were to choose this option, he would go using that point where it last crossed and go back on a line. Well, that's not very good. He's got very little green to work with. Thankfully for Stenson, he had a 4th option, which was to go to the drop zone, which was located over here. And thanks to that drop zone, he was able to make a triple bogey instead of what could have been even worse. So that's it for this week. Tune in a couple more weeks for another CGA Rules Reminder.